with the colonoscopy, the doctor said to me, the radiologist said to me, I checked the liver, I checked the spleen, I checked the pancreas, but I cannot seem to find these mass polyps. And he said to me, he said, Ms. Archer, whatever with meds you've been on, it worked because there's no more polyps, everything is clear and everything is fine. And so I'm a living testimony to date that the products of Newlife, along with your faith, of course, will work. And so to you might be underneath the sound of my voice, you might have a similar situation or might be in a worse state than I was. I encourage you to come into Newlife and get a consultation with Mr. Jamal Munker and start the journey. Thank you and God bless.
Of course, they put the tubes in them and so forth. And after she explained the story, what it transpired over the last few weeks and going on to taking the CMOS for about only 2 weeks, and went back for a final exam before she actually started going on dialysis, and the doctor told her she didn't need it anymore. It was like, wow. Going on the road again and just interviewing individuals from police officers to nurses, and the list goes on and on. Any one of us today could be plagued with sickness, and they found that it's just simple as just changing your diet. A lot of folks even on the road would approach me and say, well, I hear you're working along with so forth, and said yes, and I can proud to say that these products are working. I'm using the products myself. Again, the CMOS definitely, it's when you think about just investing a few dollars for your health versus going on chemo or having to take an operation that costs hundreds of thousands of dollars, and you could just, whatever the case is, whatever situation a doctor can tell you that you may seem gloomed about, it's just a matter of just changing your diet. And so working along with them from the website, flyers, and just being on the road with them, definitely I would say that this is 100% real. There's no smoke involved, no little gimmick, no extra something between the table, nothing, you know what I'm saying? So your health is your wealth, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense you investing in getting a home or a car or sending your kids off to school and you're not going to be around to enjoy those things. And so I just would encourage each and every one of us. It's not the easiest thing to do is to change our diet, but one step at a time, you know what I'm saying? And so again, I personally know individuals from diabetes, again, and just recently heard someone in the country just got reversed from HIV, you know what I'm saying? So definitely this is the real deal. What's going to help you, it's not, your body's not going to repent for you. We got to change our diet, and that's just the fact. We perish because of lack of knowledge. So you guys are in the right room. I want you to give yourself a round of applause for investing into your life. Thank you very much. Be blessed.
This is a 79-year-old young man, Dr. Sabi. We're also happy this evening to welcome Mr. Jamal Munker, who is the president of Newlife.
Good evening. I don't know how to express my thanks to you and my gratitude. Before I begin, I have to thank Jamal, which all you all know the name, Jamal.
And forget not all his benefit, who forgives all sins and who heals all disease. Why did I go there? I went there because many of us in the audience may be taking medication right now. Some may be for hypertension, some may even be for cancer, some may be for diabetes. I don't know. But all I know is this. When you, especially diabetes and hypertension, the doctor normally say, when you get diagnosed, talk how long are you on this medication for? For the rest of your life. Why? Because there's no cure for it. And we accept that hook, line, and sinker. And we don't question it. Why? Because the Bible tells us that the devil will fool the very elite. And so we have accepted this as true.